This is my VP70M, kindly gifted to me by my wonderful boss Lee. He's had it for a long time. It's sat unloved for far too long. 3-shot burst mechanism still does work, as you can see. It does have the parts in it, and that is a miracle. We do have a broken clip, so that is knackered. Now this has got an absolutely fucked piston head. The hop rubber is also fucked. I'm going to work on the piston head first to see if it actually is going to go. I don't know if the piston head's going to work. It is a Lee's Precision Engineering, and I don't like O-ring piston heads. I do not feel they're as good as the piston cups or piston lids. It's the only option we've got, so we're going to go with it and see what happens. Right, so we're going to have to dig out all these wonderful little pieces of piston. As you can see, this little piece of green here, that is a little tiny piece of piston. Sadly, when you get these plastic pieces, this is how things end up a lot of the time. Just unloved and knackered. The hop rubber is massively knackered. It is not happy down there. Up inside here, this is the business end really. That is where all the damage is. As you can see, the piston is absolutely and completely fucked. So we're going to change it over to the nice shiny alley one, and hopefully that's going to work. I'd love this to be a working piece afterwards because it is in such great condition externally, and it does need to go into my collection as a working piece. So there you can see the extent of the damage with that piston cup, piston lid. It is very poorly. I don't know if there's a particular way it's got to go in. I don't think it will be an issue if that's there, but I get the feeling that that is going to hang up inside here. I think it's going to hit exactly where the rocket valve's going to be, and I think that's going to cause all manner of misfeeds and issues, so I'm going to have to change that out, or possibly bore that out. I've got a feeling about it. Okay, so it's in. I've lubed up a little bit. It's not sitting too proud. It's not too bad, but I've got an awful feeling about this. I don't think this is going to pan out very well at all. Fuck Christ, let's just hope it does work out alright. It'd be such a shame if this beautiful thing didn't work. Yeah, another barrel's out. Okay, so that worked. We've got the barrel inside. It's all sitting snugly, and the hop rubber is now nice and smooth and snug inside there. I don't think we're going to get any issues out of it. The grub screw, I'm not going to apply any hop to it yet. I want to see if it's doing anything at all with no hop off. I'd rather adjust it into hopper 2, and that would be its lot. It's never going to get used anyway, and we'll go from there and see what happens. Alright, so we're beebed and ready to go. Hopefully this does work. We will soon find out. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I'm fucking pleased. That is awesome. Let's see if this does do the 3-shot burst like it's meant to. It does. That is fantastic. Over the moon. Awesome. So, we're going to try and fix the stock clip. I can't see any reason why that shouldn't be fixable. I don't know how long it will live. Ordinarily, it's these ones over here that break over time. For whatever reason, these are still perfectly fucking intact, which is great, but this one here is going to need repairing. I'm going to try my best to basically weld it back on with its own shitty plastic. I'm going to get a soldering iron in there, and I'm going to melt it all down and make sure it's nice and tight against it. Right, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but I'm taking an old tappet plate, and I'm taking material off of it using the soldering iron. It is all just plastic at the end of the day. Okay, and I'm using that to then basically weld this part back on. And the idea is just basically weld it all back through using this plastic, and then cut away the excess and then smooth it all out with a file, possibly a Dremel tool, and we'll go from there, see what happens. That has got a very, very thick layer on the externals. On the inside, it's pretty much the same deal, but so far, that is on there. That is on. So, a little bit of detail work on that, and hopefully we'll smarten up just a little bit, see what happens. Okay, a little bit tatty at the moment, but as you can see, that is working. Solid. You have to give it some welly, and it will. Lots of welly. There you go. That is going to work, I think. I'm going to need to really some effort to try and make this finish, which is original, match up with this nasty old scratched up finish here, but I'm quietly confident that I am fucking awesome enough to make that happen. Look at the girl really popping the blue top. Look at her mouth. Look that. Right, so there she is. I am very happy with how this whole thing turned out. The gun is functional. It works flawlessly. I have fixed the cap at the back, which is fantastic. There's no wobble to it. It doesn't flap or move, and it takes a little bit of effort, but it does open. There it is, which is as positive as you want it to be. I don't know if you can see, but I have managed to match the texture of the stock. There it is, all the way up and down. Lots and lots of time stippling with the soldering iron means that that is now completely matched all the way around. I've had to do the entire section of the stock as well, but if we do flip it over, you will see that it does match the stock all the way around. Which I'm very pleased about. That really couldn't have gone any better. I am over the moon. And there she is. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? You can go and buy some of a brand new, whatever the fuck brand new toy Pew is, that is the brand new thing this week, was getting 5-star reviews and the best thing that anyone's ever used in their life. Is this gun the best thing I've used in my life? No. Is it an absolute classic? Yes, it is. This thing is absolutely gorgeous, and to be able to bring it back to life in the way that it should be, I'm just absolutely thrilled with. As a massive Resident Evil 2 fan, not so much an Aliens fan, as a Resident Evil 2 fan, I am just thrilled to death. This is fucking great.